For this week's Editorials Watch segment, ASEAN TV's Ko Hotaway takes a look at the process of post-disaster reconstruction in Haiti after deadly earthquake at the beginning of the year and compare it to the public sentiment that urged quick recovery in Indonesia after the deadly tsunami strikes the island of Java late last month. More in this report.
As cholera outbreaks continue to sweep Haiti, the international media turns its attention back towards how the aid and restoration efforts are progressing in the wake of January 12th's 7.2 magnitude earthquake. A recent New York Times editorial on October 26th scrutinized the basic development of infrastructure still needed. The editorial placed special emphasis on the lack of permanent structures being built to house the tens of thousands still left homeless from the earthquake. While the article cites that aid agencies have largely succeeded in providing temporary shelters, such as medical service and access to clean water, not much is being done to establish the basic infrastructure needed, such as permanent hospitals and residential housing, leaving many in a precarious dependence on aid relief. The reliance off this temporary aid and structures is something that the New York Times editorial called unsustainable. Within the ASEAN community, a parallel situation is occurring. Indonesia finds themselves in the midst of their own recovery process, after the 7.7 magnitude earthquake on October 25th triggered a tsunami on the island of Java, leaving over 200 dead and entire villages destroyed. A recent editorial from the Jakarta Globe also examined how Indonesia plans on recovering from this devastating event. The article cites that, even before the tsunami struck, this was one of the poorest regions and least developed areas in the country. The article also condemns the Indonesian government's proposal for developing infrastructure on more wealthy areas by stating that developing these regions should be of top priority. The ASEAN News team hopes that those in charge of the Indonesian redevelopment efforts will learn from the mistakes of those in charge of Haiti's recovery and implement more long-lasting, sustainable structures for those affected by the disaster. This is Ko Hotaway of Thai News Agency reporting for ASEAN TV.